Welcome to Soulful Kitchen, where vintage style meets warm, timeless charm. If you love cozy farmhouse kitchen designs filled with rustic elegance and nostalgic details, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring ideas, hit the like button if you enjoy this style, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's create soulful kitchens together, where every detail tells a story. There's something about the rustic farmhouse kitchen style that feels like a big warm hug. Joanna has mastered the art of mixing simplicity with comfort, creating spaces that are both beautiful and livable. It's where vintage charm meets everyday warmth in perfect harmony. Wood is the heart and soul of farmhouse kitchens. Think reclaimed beams, chunky wooden tables, and cabinetry with a natural finish. Joanna's designs often showcase the natural grain and imperfections, reminding us that beauty comes with character and age, making each piece truly one of a kind. Neutral colors like soft whites, creams, and gentle grays form the perfect backdrop. These shades open up the space, reflecting natural light and making the kitchen feel bright and inviting. The subtle palette lets the textures and materials really shine without overwhelming the senses. Open shelving is a staple in farmhouse kitchens. Joanna often replaces upper cabinets with open wood shelves, giving a casual lived-in feel. It's a great way to display vintage plates, mason jars, and rustic pottery, turning everyday items into charming decor that tells a story. Farmhouse sinks are a timeless feature in these kitchens. The classic apron-front sink adds both function and nostalgia, connecting us to simpler times when kitchens were the heart of the home. Joanna often pairs these sinks with matte black or brushed nickel faucets for a modern twist. One can't talk farmhouse kitchens without mentioning butcher block countertops. Joanna loves how they add warmth and texture, contrasting beautifully with stone or painted cabinets. These wooden surfaces invite cooking and conversation, becoming the perfect spot for chopping fresh herbs or kneading dough. Textiles play a subtle but important role. Soft linen curtains, vintage-inspired rugs, and checked kitchen towels add layers of comfort and coziness. Joanna's knack for mixing patterns without chaos makes these elements feel effortlessly pulled together, adding that soulful touch every kitchen needs. Lighting is more than functional. It's mood-setting. Joanna often uses wrought iron or matte black fixtures with an industrial edge. These lights highlight the rustic vibe while providing just the right glow for early mornings or late-night chats around the kitchen island. Farmhouse kitchens invite natural elements indoors. Fresh flowers, potted herbs, and wooden bowls filled with seasonal fruits bring life and color. Joanna's designs always have these little touches that make the kitchen feel alive and connected to nature, even when you're miles away from the countryside. The layout is designed for togetherness. Joanna's farmhouse kitchens usually feature large islands or long tables where family and friends can gather. It's all about creating a welcoming space where cooking, eating, and socializing blend seamlessly, encouraging connection in the busiest room of the home. Don't forget the vintage accents. Joanna loves integrating antique finds like old scales, weathered breadboards, or rustic jars. These pieces bring authenticity and tell stories from the past, giving the kitchen a timeless personality that's both charming and meaningful. The cabinetry often features simple shaker-style doors, painted in muted tones like soft gray or cream. This classic look never goes out of style and perfectly complements the rustic elements. Joanna's attention to clean lines keeps the kitchen feeling fresh and uncluttered despite its vintage vibe. Texture is key in farmhouse kitchens. Rough-hewn wood, matte finishes, and tactile fabrics invite you to touch and feel the space. Joanna's designs masterfully combine these textures to create a kitchen that's not just seen but experienced, appealing to all the senses in a subtle way. Farmhouse kitchens are never sterile. Joanna's use of imperfections, from distressed paint to natural knots in wood, embraces authenticity. It reminds us that a kitchen's beauty lies in its warmth and character, not in perfect symmetry or glossy surfaces. It's real life captured beautifully. Appliances are often hidden or integrated to maintain the cohesive rustic look. Joanna favors panel-ready refrigerators and ovens that blend into cabinetry, preserving the farmhouse aesthetic while keeping modern conveniences at hand, so the kitchen remains functional without sacrificing style. Accents of black hardware and fixtures add contrast and a modern edge. Matte black handles, faucets, and lighting anchors the rustic palette, making it feel curated and sophisticated. Joanna's clever use of these details ties the design together, preventing it from feeling too old-fashioned. Farmhouse kitchens also celebrate imperfections in everyday items. Mismatched chairs around the dining table or hand-thrown pottery on open shelves bring a sense of individuality and charm. Joanna embraces these quirks, creating spaces that feel uniquely lived in and loved. Floors often feature wide plank wood or classic pattern tiles. Joanna balances rustic warmth with durability, choosing materials that stand up to family life but add character. The floors invite you to kick off your shoes and stay a while in this welcoming space. Farmhouse kitchens are more than design, they're lifestyle. Joanna Gaines reminds us that these spaces aren't just for show but for real life. Cooking, laughing, and making memories. It's about creating a kitchen that invites you in and makes you want to stay day after day. The timeless charm and warmth of Joanna's rustic farmhouse kitchens show that true style is rooted in authenticity and comfort. These kitchens aren't just trends, they're homes filled with soul. It's a design that embraces life's beautiful imperfections with open arms, inviting us all to gather around. Thanks for watching Soulful Kitchen, your go-to for vintage farmhouse kitchen inspiration. If you loved this warm and charming design, please subscribe so you never miss a video. Like if it brought you cozy vibes, and leave a comment sharing your favorite farmhouse detail or your own kitchen stories. We're building a community of soulful design lovers. Hope to see you in the next video.